Hi, welcome to Scofield Farm. Quick video. I actually don't feel like filming because I found out my water wasn't working in my garden, so I'm a little frustrated right now, but that is the way of gardening. I did not come out yesterday, and I probably should have checked because catching it today, just 2 days later in heat, can make a difference when I've been skipping days. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to plant more sweet potato slips out to replace my garlic so that my first bed will end up being sweet potato slips, sweet potatoes. And right now it's peas, but it's going to transition to beans down the middle of the bed. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, I do have lemon cucumbers there. You guys saw me in a different video plant sweet potatoes. I actually harvested all the garlic. We have peas. They are about to be gone, especially without watering, but it's going to be like, now it's supposed to be like 112. So those are going to end. But down the middle to replace them, I put yard-long, I think they're called yard-long noodle beans. About halfway down, I don't know, about 20 of them. And then I planted 6 each of some cool beans I got from a friend of mine named Kelly In the Trough. One is, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting, Mabombo bean. I don't have the thing right here. The other one, I will have to look up what it's called, but it's really pretty. Let me show you. It is, I think, a dry bean. I've never grown dry beans, but it's a pole bean, so I am going to grow it up here. They're both kind of a more rare kind of heirloom bean, so I would love to save some too. See how pretty this is? This is the one that originates in Kenya, and my best friend from high school and college, she lives in Kenya, so that's in honor of her, Julie, in honor of you if you see this. And I'm gonna water them in, get those sweet potato slips in, and then try to get water to these poor peas that, see all the blossoms died? That was a indication that the water was off. I went and checked the timer and it was messed up. So that happens in gardening, at least in my gardening experience. Okay, so one of the ways I realized when you check the water is this little dill is falling over, and I felt the soil and it was like so dry. That is what alerted me when I was planting beans. Okay, so I already have my sweet potatoes kind of, I like to do the checkerboard style, so I'm gonna checkerboard this one kind of where the garlic was, so we can really have, I'm banking on lots of sweet potatoes this year, and I hope that my sweet potato dreams come true. No, but really, we always like the homegrown ones so much better. They are just amazing, and we already like sweet potatoes, so this is a fun use of garden space, I think. All right, I'm gonna use some of my mulch here. Oh, whoops, I better not mulch where I planted those beans before I bury them. These sweet potato slips are much easier to plant when I didn't get them quite so root bound as my other ones were. And a couple look like, let me see if I can show you, a couple need to form roots more. I'll just leave those in there. And the ones with roots are the ones I'm gonna plant in. Let's see. What a good husband watering the potatoes. I always get those words confused. Although that's not on drip anyway, so that needs to be watered no matter what. Okay, I'm gonna go plant a couple bush beans over here, I think, and then, yeah, I'm just trying to get over the fact that some of my tomatoes look really bad. Okay, well, I'm planting some more bean seeds. These are, I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Let me move the camera down. There we go. Okay, I'm planting bush bean provider beans by my squashes. Just trying to utilize space is what I do. And I'm just gonna verbally process with you for a second the frustration of things going wrong in my garden. Guys, I know you get it. I know you get it if you grow food. But I've been so encouraged that my tomatoes have done so much better this year. We had a really bad tomato year last year, and I'm honestly discouraged when I came out and saw them not doing well. And my cousin already said she'd give me, she had a couple extra tomatoes that she had started from like the suckers, you know. And anyway, I'm gonna probably try to look which of my plants have suckers so I can do the same thing, because it is discouraging. Like, so much is completely out of my control. And so I guess the best thing to do, and what I would encourage you to do, is to plant more seeds, plant more plants, keep going. So we're watering. It might even rain tonight, but we had a huge leak that my husband's been fixing, and it's drying, so I can't even turn the irrigation on anyway. That's why we drug a hose from somewhere else. So, I mean, at least it's not 110 today. We had this happen once where our garden timer completely died. Anyway, when that water failed, the irrigation, because the timer, it was like 115. Wow. My rooster does not want you to hear me. It was like 115. So that did more damage probably than this did, but keep going. I guess that's my short video today. It's just to say things go wrong and plants die and irrigation fails. And I'm telling myself as much as you, keep going, keep planting, don't give up. It will reap a reward. You just have to keep going. And I think that's a life lesson too. Thanks for joining me for just a few minutes. Happy gardening, happier days of gardening ahead, and always look for what you're thankful for. So I am thankful that we caught it, and I'm thankful that it's not crazy hot right now, and so much can still be saved. So thanks, guys.